Hamilton Ocean, H2O, was one of the 7 men that had the honor of losing the King of OCW tournament to the winner Doc Green, who I beat for my light heavyweight championship. But that doesn't mean that I discount H2O. In fact, frankly, I think I'm more ready than ever to take on Harvey Hamilton Ocean.
Jason Clinton sensation, the fans here at the Barclays Arena have a lot to celebrate about after the recent news of James Harden, but nobody is cut from the same cloth as this man, the new light heavyweight champion, and the now seemingly more sane man inside the ring, Solomon Caine.
My man is a walking Cinderella story, Jake Allen. But his opponent might be the belle of the ball. His opponent might have the glass slip, but it ain't midnight yet, Jake Allen. So here we go in the main event of good old Riot 563.
And he may have the glass slipper, but ain't nobody wanting to touch those feet. Harvey Davidson, Harvey Hamilton Ocean, has arrived on his motorbike with a purpose. The main event of the 563rd edition of OCW Riot.
He's looking like he's here to terminate Solomon Caine, but is that going to be the case? We're going to find out. I think, Jake Allen, this might be the first time that these two have actually met in an OCW ring. You would be the connoisseur to correct me if I'm wrong, but until then, I say this is the first time, so I am extra excited.
And as Code Red steps into the ring, it's only right that a validation comes from your right. This will be a first ever matchup between the former light heavyweight champion, the former Good Light, and the current holder of the prestigious light heavyweight championship, the man who dethroned the King, Doc, Solomon Caine. It should be a banger between two of the biggest enigmas that we have in all of OCW.
And here's another fun fact. Didn't H2O defeat Doc Green to become the OCW World Heavyweight Champion?
He certainly did, Jason Clinton sensation. The drinks are pouring. I had a mouthful of Jack and Coke, and now I've got a brain full of action. Ted, ring the bell. Drop kick, kid!
2 for 2, bitch, and the drop kick makes 3 for the Jesus. Makes 3 for DB.
Jason sensation, you heard the man himself before the match begun. King of OCW tournament, Harvey Hamilton Ocean, came up short in the first round. The eventual winner, Doc, was then taken down by Solomon Caine. Both of these men had their run-ins with Doc in the past, but who do you favor in the main event of Riot 563?
I mean, if it was any other time, I would say Harvey Hamilton Ocean, but, you know, Solomon Caine has proven that he is the man to basically buck conventions.
And as these two men go back and forth here in our final bout of the evening, Harvey Hamilton Ocean riding in on a Harvey Davidson, as he calls it. But he like a Rolls Royce there on that suplex, and then he drops the leg over the head of Solomon Caine. And the light heavyweight champion in trouble as we get our first cover of the match. And Solomon kicks out at 1.
I mean, look, you know, say what you will, but some people are saying that, you know, the reason Solomon Caine was successful was because of his mind game. They were also saying that because Doc Green was injured previously, that gave Solomon Caine the advantage. So it's going to be interesting to see how Solomon Caine does against someone who is 110% Code Reddish, Harvey Hamilton. Just going for it as he always does.
Harvey Ocean, of course, has a clothesline over the top rope as we take this bout to the outside. Harvey's fired up, and the Perpetual Nets fans in the Barclays Arena are as well.
That's the thing with Harvey. He goes 100 miles an hour on a dead-end road.
Now Caine back in the ring, and he keeps getting caught with these lethal strikes from H2O. Oh, look at this. Can't see the man. And such a juxtaposition to the man we saw at the anniversary show to who we're seeing right now.
It just goes to prove to you that Solomon Caine is smarter than the average man, probably smarter than the average OCW fan. Everybody got played at the anniversary show, including Doc Green, including the OCW fan, Galaxy Nation community worldwide. Nice kick by Hervey.
Solomon Caine definitely smarter than the average bear. And hey, boo-boo, is it just me or is Solomon looking a little ripped? He looks like he's put on a few pounds.
If you ever do that accent again, I swear to God, I'll fire you. Back to the action.
Enziguri to the side of the head from H2O. More mind games from Solomon Caine. The clothesline doesn't connect. And now Code Red about to get in his bag.
Oh, he's about to go in his bag. Look, he's running all over the place. Everybody's running. They're keeping that pace.
Uh-oh. Circumvolution. The move that wasn't quite strong enough to put away Tony Everett. Will it be enough against Solomon Caine? Just a 1 count on this match.
I'm glad you said, because I was about to say circumcision, but, you know, back to the action.
I don't think Harvey's Jewish.
I was just waiting for it. It's Stockton Malone. Jesus Christ.
Another Enziguri.
Nice.
This time coming from the right foot of the man named after water. And he's going to take a break on the outside. Solomon Caine falling behind early, but we saw this same dynamic in the match with Doc, and he was able to come back.
Yeah, the funny thing is they never fought before. Neither of these people know what to anticipate. I mean, you could watch tape, sure, but you don't know until you actually get in there and mix it up.
Oh my Lord, and Solomon Caine has always held the advantage with his mind games, trying to keep that up right now. Of course, looked like he had lost every marble in the box at the anniversary show. But seemingly more normal, more to the Solomon Caine that we have grown to hate. And H2O certainly is not a fan as he's taking him down on the outside. Bad intentions on the thin padding Ushigoroshi.
Oh, you know you love that one.
I always love saying Ushigoroshi, boss.
I don't know, maybe Solomon was looking past H2O.
That
Dangerous
is one thing
proposition to do so.
That's the same thing competitor after competitor did during his year-plus-long title reign as OCW Heavyweight Champion.
Ooh, as he caught him. Is it going to be enough, big old
flex from Solomon Caine as he looks to get back into this match, taking a majority of the offense so far. But it looks like H2O may be down and out in the supine position, and now some brutal kicks to the face.
That's the thing about Solomon Caine. His offense is very, very methodical, very traditional. He's a lighter competitor, but he doesn't really fly. He's more of a brawler, a tactician, if you will, which is a stark contrast to H2O, which is basically just in wrestling form.
He may not be a flyer, Jason Sensation, but he always looks high as a kite. And right now he's being kicked into the atmosphere. Look at all these strikes from H2O, finishing him off with a lariato.
Una lariata, por favor, de la dos. Jesus Christ.
Big knee to the face as H2O goes for the pin attempt. One, still a 1 count. And Caine taking a lot of punishment, but still will not stay down.
Is this match sudden death, Jake Allen?
The running
seriously asking.
The running OCW meme continues. This match is not sudden death, but it may take death to put down Solomon Caine. We have seen him have the heart of a lion ever since joining OCW. Man, a rope draping DDT. That'll ring your bell. Oh boy.
Oh, there he is.
He's losing it.
Feeling himself to the crowd.
He's losing it.
He's feeling himself to the crowd, but you need to focus on your opponent, not the crowd who. There's too much space between you and your opponent. You better hit him. Or you're going to come up short. Oh, they're nice. He's beat him to the punch.
There we go. Beating him to the punch indeed. H2O counters. Biding his time. More strikes. Another counter this time from Solomon Caine. Big right hand, my lord.
Oh, gets tossed out the ring.
Dumping the champion over the top.
Oh boy.
And here comes H2O! Vintage Harvey Hamilton Ocean coming up short. Oh my lord, that's a dangerous pile driver on the thin padding here right in front of our announce desk.
And just like that, Solomon Caine is back in the driver's position. There he goes, running the ropes now.
I wouldn't want Solomon Caine behind any wheel in the car that I'm a part of.
There you go. I don't want him running behind a tricycle or bicycle or anything on more than 2 wheels. Nice counter by
Oh,
Solomon
very
Caine.
smart play by Solomon Caine. He saw Ocean Breeze coming, and boom, that's a fisherman's driver. And Harvey Hamilton Ocean has been planted. He may be out of it. Dropping the knee, going for the cover. 1, no.
Just like that, Solomon Caine is evened it up. The sleeper of season 16 is Salami Caine. Love him or hate him, he is proving the doubters factually incorrect.
He has done it again, and Solomon Caine calls that fisherman's driver the last gasp, and it may be H2O's last gasp if he doesn't get out of dodge. He does powder outside of the ring, taking a break, getting away from the unhinged Salami Caine. Missing the knee, and H2O catches him with the Riptide Super Kick. The quickest, most lethal kick in all of OCW. Will it get him the victory here tonight? 1, 2, and Salami Caine has been taken down.
That was out of nowhere. That was literally out of nowhere. I think the moment it took that H2O, took a powder, Solomon should have went and pursued, but he decided not to when he caught a super kick for his trouble. Now he's showing respect to H2O. What the hell is going on?
Solomon Caine pops back up to his feet, shaking the hand. And I gotta say, H2O's gotta know better than that.
Oh, he doesn't. He's a dummy. That's basically it. That's what he gets. That he deserves that.
How many pills is this man on? He popped right back up to his feet after the pin. And now H2O is down after the forearm, and Solomon Caine finally going to exit the ring.
I don't understand how you would see what Solomon Caine's been doing since the beginning of season 16 and then trust to shake his hand, let alone turn your back on Solomon Caine.
Oh boy.
That is the single dumbest thing I've seen Harvey do. And I was here when Harvey was a rookie.
Oh my God! And I'll tell you what, they call him the school shooter for a reason. This man is not working anymore. He is taking it to Harvey Ocean.
He's going for the
more chest shot. Wait a minute! And Cassidy Alexander Hayes.
The hell is of course, look at him trying to make friends.
He's finally left the rec room, back in the locker room here at Barclays, and he's here to save his newfound friend in H2O.
I'm a good guy now. I want to make friends. Yes.
The apology tour continues, Jason Clinton say. Oh my God! Solomon Caine being cut off at every turn! We haven't seen it since the King of OCW pay-per-view event! Doc is back!
Boy, mate, you about to get your ass kicked. Oh, look, Caine ain't stopping.
Oh, look out, we got a brawl at the top of the ramp. The unhinged Salami Caine and the returning Doc, the King of OCW, are going at it at the top of the ramp. So many moving pieces. This is absolute bedlam.
You got Ted, you got Ted's brother, and everybody's coming out there. Jesus Christ, you got the whole family's out there.
The hell? They were cutting to the extra on Jake Allen. Well, that was abrupt.
Jason Clinton says, I think this has been a message from the last blacksmith, and it seems to be blaming H2O for what happened to Valkyrie, the former OCW superstar.
Like there's a very strange happenstance. What the hell's happened? This is what Jesus Christ, it's not over yet, Jake Allen. What the hell's happening now?
Inside the ring, look out! Harvey is caught without a prayer because the last blacksmith has arrived, and he calls it the 2-6! The horse stomp in the center of the ring. H2O caught without a friend and without a prayer.
Again, you would think that H2O would just not keep his back turned. This man's allergic to common sense. When he's someone who needs eyes in the back of his head. And he's goddamn last blacksmith striking like a thief in the night. That's gonna do it for us, everybody. This has been Riot 563. Thank you for joining us. We will catch you next week on Turmoil. Peace out.